fellow travelers, we got to talk. Specifically, those who are behind this whole boycott Genshin. Yes, I am going to tell you guys one thing. It's not going to work, and there are reasons why I'm going to say, and I'm going to get into those reasons right now. The first reason is apparently a lot of you don't know what the definition of boycott is. So I've got it right here. It means boycott, verb. Withdraw from commercial or social relations with a country, organization, or person as a punishment or protest. Yeah, you know what that means? That translates to? It translates to don't do it. I will give you examples of some successful boycotts. 1980 Summer Olympic Games. They were held in Moscow, what then was the Soviet Union, now Russia. The United States boycotted those Olympics because Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan. So we helped them. 21 years later, that bit us in the ass. But that's different. That's a different thing. 4 years later, Soviet Union returned the favor. 1984, the Olympics were held in Los Angeles, and the Soviet Union protested, boycotted, didn't show up. Okay. A current boycott that's going on is with the people that are against J.K. Rowling. They are not doing anything Harry Potter related because they think that J.K. Rowling is a transphobe. I'm gonna get into that. I have my own things on that. But here's what I'm getting at. When you boycott something, you don't do whatever you're boycotting. In short, if you're boycotting Genshin, don't play it. Plain and simple. I know a lot of people are like, well, I invested so much time and money into this. Well, that's on you. You know? That's on you. Okay? But like I said, what I'm saying is people have invested money and time and money into whether it be into games like this, whether it be Genshin. I saw someone say that he spent thousands of dollars on League of Legends. Quit. A lot those those people quit. Just quit cold turkey. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Hold on. Drinking my coffee because I'm about to do a few Star Rail recordings. Anyway, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying about this whole boycott. What the boycott is. All right. The next one is Hoyoverse will not listen. Believe me, I know that. Because Hoyoverse is a Chinese-based company. They don't have to listen to people here in the United States. Um, Now, maybe if it was an American-based company like Bethesda or Bungie, I believe that's happened. You know, they will, as those games have, bend the knee and give in to the demands of people. Also, Hoyoverse doesn't listen to their players, honestly, especially the American ones. The ones here in the United States. Do you know how long it took them to raise the resin cap? It was 100. It started off as like I think I remember them saying it was 120, and they raised 160. Now it's at 200. Okay, it took them a long time to do that. Other things I remember. Let's see. Well, of course, the most recent thing that happened was where they listened to their bigger audience. was they had it was a they nerfed new roulette. Chinese players threw a fit. They were threatening a lawsuit, claiming um, uh, consumer rights. And well, 24 less than 24 hours later, they patched it. Okay, but you see, that's the thing. They listen to their players in the Asian countries. Why? Their player base. That's most of their player base. A chart, a graph chart provided by, well, that was posted on social media, and it was found by Legal Mindset. A lot of people say that's fake, but you know what? It is. I believe it is a real graph. It shows that it shows the a list of all the countries that play Genshin by the number of players. Number one is Japan. Matter of fact, I've looked at it. The top 21 that are on that list, at least I would say maybe 4 or 5 are not even are not Asian countries. That means a lot of Asian countries are like that. And you know, I don't think honestly, I don't think we also here in the United States we don't really have a whole hell of a lot of players because there are some people here in the United States that don't play gacha games. It is a form of gambling and people don't like it. Plain simple. Um, so yeah, Hoyoverse won't listen to anybody. They will listen to um, players in Asian countries, but not in the United States or others. So yeah, stop calling him. My sister calling my nephew. Anyway, so let's get on to the next one. The change.org petition. Oh boy. Yeah. I looked at it, and when I looked at it it was about 10, 15 minutes ago, it was at over 104,000 signatures. That's not going to work. Matter of fact, I don't think a change.org petition has worked in years. So again, it's not going to work. That's another reason why this boycott will not work. They'll look at it and go, oh, well, let's get into this last one. And it's going to be one of those, yeah, we'll get it. Oh boy. Yeah. This is one where I am like, oh man. Okay. So sorry about that. A little bit of in my eye. Anyway, apparently the voices for both Albedo and Sucrose, Quaidao and Valeria Rodriguez, respectively, are speaking out about it. Now, if they continue, two things can happen. One, they can lose their jobs with Hoyoverse because as we have seen from previous incidents with voice actors, albeit different stories. With the first of all, uh, Elliot Gindi, the former voice actor for Tenari. We all know what happened with him, and the voice and someone who was introduced as a voice actor for an upcoming character in Honkai Star Rail. I think they just basically nipped it in the bud because they said that, hey, this guy did this, this, and this. Now, if now there's another thing that can happen with Koidao and Valeria Rodriguez, they could lose their status with the voice actors union because this whole boycott Genshin thing, bad timing. Because the voice actors union, just a few days later, I was checking YouTube. I was checking YouTube on my phone, and I saw on Alejandro Saab's VTuber account, Sayubots, he said that they are on strike for other reasons. Basically, AI is bad, and it's not good. That it's not good, and because as a result, because Genshin is a struck game, as it's explained by him and Josija, voice actor for Risley. Genshin is a struck game, meaning that they cannot promote it in any way, shape, or form. In other words, whether it be positive or negative promotion, they cannot talk about it as part of the union contract or the union rules. Believe me, I know about union rules. I'm a member of a union myself. Okay, I've been a member of unions in the past. I'm currently a member of a security officer union. I know how that goes. You cannot talk about whatever uh, company you're under with the union. So, yeah, they could both lose their jobs. Their voice can get replaced. The only way we'll be able to hear Koidao and Valeria is in the various videos that they're in. So yeah, another reason. Also, content creators. Here's what really gets bad. Now, I've heard that WAP. The thing is, I've not seen anything from WAP lately. Um, but the two of the most prominent ones, Goro 44 and Twanto. I hate to see this happen to people, but to both those guys, Goro, Jake, please stop. Just, if you value the fact that if you value your position as a as part of the Hoyoverse content creator program, stop. So we all know what happened with people who have been overly critical, namely MTash and Tecto. Both were removed from both were overly critical of the game, both were removed from the Hoyoverse content creator program, and both are blacklisted. I don't want to see that happen to you guys. So now, if you're a former content creator, like say Hexjuice, who has her say so, and you know what, she has her say so, and and I do some of her stuff I agree with, and some of her stuff I don't. But then again, she says her own thing. She speaks her mind. But yeah, if you're a Hoyoverse content creator, if you're a Genshin content creator, and you want to have your voice heard, don't do it here. Do it like somewhere else. Don't do it here on YouTube because they will not. If you're not a member, if you're not a part of the Hoyoverse content creator program, I'm sorry, be my guest. But if you're a part of the Hoyoverse content creator program and you are making your voice heard, stop. Don't end up like MTash and Tectone. So that's all I got for you guys. In short, this boycott Genshin thing, it will not work. If you want cultural appropriation, go to another game for it. That's all I gotta say. Until next time, this is Lord Jazz, and thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.